It's Rebel Rods, Oklahoma City, 49 to 51 Merc Custom Shop. We specialize just in the 49, 50, and 51 Mercs. I'm Robert Whittington. I'm the owner. This is Al Bourdonnais. This is my shop foreman. We're both retired military, United States Air Force. Al was a crew chief. I was a welder and a machinist on aircraft. So since we retired, pretty much what we do now is build custom Mercs. So,
well, how'd you get started in this? When you were as a youngster in high school, what got you interested in hot rods?
Well, first of all, I welded when I was in high school. Always had some kind of hot rod, or what I thought was a hot rod back in the day. It's just keeping it running was the main thing. But you do your stint in the military, travel all over the world, and then you always have that when I retire dream type deal. That's kind of what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We pretty much served together, so ended up both retiring here in Oklahoma City. And when we did, we just started, the first Mercury I built was Hell's Bootlegger, and then we got Grape Crush, which is actually Al's, just what we call subtle custom work. So, and then this one here is Grape Crush. We chopped this one 4.5 in the front, 5.5 in the rear. This one's actually Al's car. Again, it's named Grape Crush. It's got some custom work to it. This again is one of our older customs that's still a promo car for the shop. We constantly make changes on them because you're never finished with them. So we're constantly doing different things to them. But yeah, this was one we take to the shows and that we drive locally. And this car is owned by the Rebel Rods here. We have the custom front hubcaps and stuff. Just little things that we like to do outside the box that makes things different. This one is stock ride height. We do have air shocks on the back, and mainly those are just used for loading and unloading on the trailers for shows and stuff. So
that's a pretty color. I like that color.
Yeah, this one's a black cherry with basically a purple ghost flame in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
wrap around back seat.
Oh yeah, wrap around back seat. 49 Mercury rear window that we put in that one.
All right.
Again, power everything on them. This one's our oldest. It's Hell's Bootlegger. And this one here was one of the first cars that we built. And it's a 4-door sedan. And we chopped this one. It's got a 54 back window in it. Just a lot of custom work. Again, this car is probably 7-8 years old. Constantly still doing things with it. And it's got a bunch of different modifications on it. Again, the side exhaust, just different things that we like to do to them. But this one's probably in the next year or two, we're going to get it back in body and get it redone. And we started out with the original flat black paint job, but we decided to just keep it that way. Kind of one of them things you don't really decide on a color. So you just kind of keep it that way and then just adding little things to it here and there. But again, this one's a Rebel Rods promo car. So
Hell's Bootlegger.
Yeah, the ones we like to just run around town. And then at that point in time, we just started looking for more cars and found more Mercs, and then built the shop, and just getting to the point where the Mercury inside and out. You can build them pretty much back to stock pretty easy. As far as custom work, we try to, I guess, think outside the box a little bit. We definitely appreciate and love the traditional Mercury custom type work, but we try to add that little flair to it.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, think outside the box type thing. And with somebody, Frenching headlights or chopping the cars in the 50s and everything, people looked at them and kind of thought, what are they doing? And there was a lot of criticism as to taking a nice car and doing something to it. well, even today, you know, you still kind of get that, you know, we like stock Mercs only. You know, we don't put anything in the Mercury but a flathead V8. I mean, we appreciate all that, but we just try to do something different. And whether it's just a little flare on the headlights or splitting the windshield when we chop it, raking in B-pillars, whatever it is, it's something that's different. And what we try to do is create something that goes down the road and basically has that wow factor. We kind of want to, you know, you get that, oh, that's a really nice car, or hey, look at that. It's just, with ours, we try to create the wow factor, something that people don't see every day. And just like they did in the 50s, you know, they were outside the box. That's how everything got started. Winfield got started like that. All of them, Bo Huff, all of them did that. It's actually a 1951 Mercury. We actually acquired this car south of Kansas City. The entire back end of the car was cut off. Somebody had needed it, obviously for parts, but it was still a coupe two-door. So I went ahead and bought the car anyway. We were going to graft it back with another 51, but decided to kind of super custom it. We actually acquired a 47 Lincoln Zephyr. So we ended up cutting the back window, the back trunk out of the 47 Lincoln Zephyr, putting that in the center section. We got 59 and 60 Cadillac tail fin stacked in the rear of it. It's got the original 51 dash in it, which is custom, obviously. And kind of have a tradition too as far as the side pipes and how we do things. It's got 50 Lincoln Continental trunk hinges on it. It's got a 71 Lincoln Mark III front bumper that we modified to fit the rear of the car. Again, 59-60 stack Cadillac tail fins. And it's got a 50 Buick front grille, 41 Ford front headlight bezels. Like I said, the exhaust is mid-60s Cobra exhaust.
Nice interior in it.
Yeah, a lot of the door trim. The door trim's Cadillac. A lot of door trim Cadillac in it. Custom center console dash. It's got Bluetooth, power steering, power brakes all the way around, cruise control. So,
beautiful car. I like it.
Thank you. We did split the windshield on this one. This car is chopped 10 inches. So, all the dash work, everything is done here in the shop. We do have our own upholstery people. Got our own custom glass guy. Actually, he's 82 years old. He was doing custom glass in the 50s. And same thing in the custom world. Things have evolved. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, they have taste and they have things that they prefer, which is all respected. But the word custom itself basically creates a blank slate, a blank canvas. So, I mean, if people are out there wanting to build cars, Mercs or whatever, I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever your creativity is, that's how the culture has been created. It's gone from the 50s custom hot rods to the rat rods to dropping LS motors and things. And I mean, all of it is creativity. And that's one thing we try to do here is just think outside the box and be creative.
There we go.